Hello, Dr. Mandala here. I just wanted to come to you guys with a video for Art Talk. Art Talk is a show where I share with you the creations that I make and to help inspire you to recycle and upcycle whenever you can. So today what I wanted to show you is a bunch of stash jars that I created quite a bit ago. And they didn't sell in my Etsy shop, so I decided to offer them up off of my Etsy shop for sale. God, can I talk? So I'm going to just show you these. They're paper mache. Here's one of them. It's paper mache over a glass bottle, and it's a long process involved because I used a lot of different materials. Not only did I use paper mache, but I also used, like for this one, for instance, I used yarn that I binded around the top of the jar, and the painting. Oh, actually, let me show you if you can see closer. You see how that texture is on here? Well, that's because I strung around some a really thin, like silvery thread around it, and then I painted over it, and it gave it this texture. I will be able to take some more photos of it and put on my Instagram and my Facebook. But each of these jars, you can open them up, and you could put your herbs in here, whatever herbs it may be, to store them to keep them fresh. Glass keeps things fresher than plastic does. So if you want to store your herbs in, you could do that. And when you want to wash it out, you don't want to put it under the sink, of course. You just want to take a cloth and wipe out the inside of it. You can also use these for other things too. You don't have to just use it for herbs. You can use it to hold change in. You can put it on your altar as giving thanks to the ancestors. Um, but yeah, this is one of the many, and it's a very intricate design that I put on here on each one actually. Some a little bit more intricate than others. So yeah, each one of these will be $20 plus $9.99 shipping. That's cheap for shipping because to ship one of these off would usually cost almost 13 bucks. So I'm skimping on the shipping because I'm trying to lower my inventory. I'm trying to get things moved out. So I'm going to take some photos of all of these stash jars, and then you'll be able to see all the intricate designs on them. So this video is just giving you a taste of it. And if anything looks interesting, any of these jars look interesting to you, please feel free to email me, and I'll leave my email address in the description below. So here's another one that I did. Same process, but in this one, the paper that I used to paper mache it has lettering in it. And it was lettering from this book that I really didn't like. It was by Deepak Chopra, but I thought it'd be cool to use that paper from that book for paper mache. The book was falling apart anyway, so I don't feel too bad about it. The eye is made using a almond shell, a dried almond shell, and I paper mache the almond shell. So that's where how the eyes were created. So, but yeah, these were normally $45 each. Now they're only $20. Trying to sell these so that I can make space in my living area because I've got so much art, and these stash jars, I can't keep all of these. Here's another one. Same process that I used with the other ones and with the eyes, paper mache eyes. So yeah, another stash jar. You could even use it to hold flowers if you wanted to just take the lid off, pour some water in there, and put flowers in there. Usually people like to have, if you were to use it for a plant, to plant something in, you could probably drill some holes on the bottom of it, put some dirt in there, and you can have a plant growing out of it too. So that's another thing you could do with these stash jars. So plant a seed in there, let it see what happens. Here's another one too. This one was way more intricate. And a lot of these designs I did from stream of consciousness type of technique, where I get in a very meditative state of mind and I just start creating whatever comes to mind. And this one definitely was one of those. It was so much fun too. It was a hot summer day. I remember that when I made this one. And here's the top of the lid. Some of the lids are painted and paper mache and some aren't. So this one just so happens to be paper mache. Open up. This is totally glass, nothing in there. But yeah, it's better to keep your herbs in there fresh, because if you put it in plastic, like I said, it doesn't stay as fresh. So here's another one. These are so much fun to make. It's so much fun to see what happens to them when you complete it. I mean, the end product just like blows me away. It's like, oh, this is so much fun. And that's the main thing, is it's a lot of fun. And it's a great way to recycle things, recycle jars, and recycle paper, because it's paper mache, and recycle a bunch of like almond shells. I mean, whenever I saw those almond shells, I kept thinking, man, that would look good as eyes, because they're shaped like eyes. It's almond shaped, so that's why I did the eyes on it. So yeah, I'm gonna going ahead and take photos of these, and then you can see more detail, like I said, because showing them on video, you could get a gist of what it is. Here's your holiday one, winter solstice / Christmas stash jar. Shit, you could even just put Christmas cookies in there, tiny Christmas cookies. Put candy canes in there if you want it. Give it to somebody as a gift. So, yeah, I like these. These are so much freaking fun to do. I don't know did I do a tutorial on here about how to make my paper mache stash jars? I don't think I have yet. But once I get more Mod Podge, is what I need, and more paint, then I'll be able to possibly do a tutorial if you guys request one. And if you wanted to donate to this channel, you can feel free to do that, and then request a specific tutorial. So yeah, just email me, and that's how you can get that donation going. I might start another GoFundMe, so that can go for that. I did hear there's another form of Patreon that I might check out, so people have asked how they can donate to this channel. Because I don't have PayPal anymore, and I don't have a Patreon, so I've been using just the Google Pay if people want to donate. So I really like this one. I like skulls and bones, so, but I enjoy making all of them. And here's the last one I'm going to show you, unless there's another one. No, there was another one. This is the last one, because I'll count them when I'm done. This one was a lot of fun, because I like snowmen, I like candy canes. I love that. It's just so much fun to make stuff like that. I really got in the mood when I was making these. And it's got my signature and everything on the bottom. You open this baby up. This one definitely you could put Christmas cookies into. So yeah, that's all I got to show you today for today's show. Is just these stash jars that I have on sale for only $20 each, $9.99 for shipping. No, email me if you're interested in buying any one of these stash jars. I'm telling you, they were so much fun to make, and it makes you feel good that you're recycling stuff. These glass jars can be used for so many things. I use some of them to hold my, I'm trying to look and find one. I use mine to hold my paintbrushes in, my, whatever. But yeah, these are the glass jars that I have for sale. And you can feel free to try and make some of these too. They're fun to make. But yeah, I love these. I did make one stash jar that I used, it was some leftover hemp, what was it? A little bit of hemp leaf, dried hemp leaf, and the hemp stock. And I've incorporated and glued it onto this one jar, and it was an eye. That one is gone. It's already gone, you know, so those are always favorites when they get really intricate. But yeah, I get pretty intricate with the technique of what I use. This one took a long time to do. All of them take pretty much a long time to create, because you have to dry them in between the process of painting it, the process of putting the paper mache on the jar. So yeah, it's a very long process, but the end result is something really cool and beautiful, and you could keep it for yourself, or you could give it to a friend or a family member. So as like a gift, a Christmas gift, a birthday gift, whatever, or just a gift because you love this person. You have to wait for a holiday. So that's what I had to show you today, guys, the stash jars that I created. If you guys are interested, like I said, you can email me. I have my email in the description below. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for the likes and shares. And thank you for your kind comments. Leave your comments down below and let me know what you guys are doing to be creative on this Saturday. And brightest blessings to you all, and I'll see you soon.